Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to DragonVale World, and goodness me, you caught me quite distracted actually. I appear to have been lost amongst the many mazes of our beautiful egg pedestals, busy polishing and admiring all of them. You know, I really doubted when many of you said that we should be keeping the eggs instead of hatching all of them into dragons, but now that we have so many of them, I'm really beginning to see the appeal. They're actually very beautiful, and you get kind of proud knowing that you have oh so many of them. I just have no idea what we'll do with them in the future. Part of me wishes that we could expand our lands even more and create a fantastic egg museum, but another part of me is really thinking it might be fun to start sorting the eggs into the different areas and putting them down next to some of the habitats that the dragons of that type possess. So thoughts, many thoughts. But alright, welcome back everyone, and funny thing happens when you get lost amongst your beautiful dragon eggs. You kind of forget that you only have a limited amount of time to hatch the Sprite Dragon, and that new limited edition dragons would become available, like the amazing Leviathan Dragon. Look at this guy! Do you see how many fangs he has? Do you see his beautiful spikes? Look at those dots. Oh my gosh. Yes, I definitely think that this is a dragon that we must add into our sunken habitats for sure. I really love his enchanted variant too, because he seems so cute, kind of like a little cheerful seahorse, and like the kind of little dragonette you might take home and you might think, "Aw, he's adorable. He's so cute. He'll be a perfect addition." And then you know, grow him up and he turns into a gigantic titan of a creature. Holy cow. But all right, so yes, we have a lot to do today. I think we need to probably pick from amongst... Wait, do we not have the Tarius yet? We have the Taria. Phew! For a second I was panicking there. But we do probably need to pick amongst the two types of dragons we have and figure out which one we're going to focus on. Oh, that Leviathan is so cool! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, which one? Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna focus on the Leviathan today because it's his special day, and if we don't get him, then next time we will focus on the Sprite Dragon. But either way, we need to get those guys because I need to add the Sprite Dragon into our fairy habitat to celebrate having all of the possible fairy dragons, other than their enchanted variants, but we'll get to that. And then, you know what? Yeah, that's the way to do it, because then we can work on our enchanted fairy forest. We can decorate it to celebrate the arrival of the Sprite Dragon. And thank you very much for helping me, my wonderful dragon students, gather up all of the coins from amongst our mini dragons. But then it'd also be really, really cool to actually finally celebrate like the days of the sunken sea. Wouldn't that be awesome? We need to grow a ton more food, and then we can celebrate the days of the sunken sea by growing up our sunken habitat dragons, which we have not done in so long. Oh, I love that idea. And we could even maybe try decorating around the area so that they have some more of like their sunken habitat reef and everything. Ah, that'd be really fun. But alright, so you guys know the dragon drill by now. Let's go ahead and get our boots on and head off into the treat dragon's habitat, where we are currently growing quite a bit of food. I kind of feel like, you know, growing some of the bean stalks so that we can get a lot of food right now. But we'll go ahead and plant the dragon roots. We'll be responsible. Alright, there we go. Dragon roots everywhere. Oh, we have a weekend challenge? What do we need to do? Grow... Oh, well, it would have helped to grow that kind of food, but we're okay. We'll figure it out. Let's see what the treat dragon harvest is today. Wonderful, wonderful. Goodness me, I have been distracted polishing the eggs if we had so much food to collect. And let's gather the dragon cash from all of our exhibits, including... Look at all that cash. Wonderful! The Zodia dragons really are contributing quite a bit of money, and they really do manage to find so much of it in their various ways. But I was thinking the other day, if we really wanted to make money, I think the real answer is actually working more with the ancient dragons, because they really can collect quite a bit of wealth in their relics and in all of the like ancient dig sites and research that they do, because voila! That is a lot more wealth. Like, that is worth 3.5 of the Zodia habitats. So in the future, I think we might try to become super rich through our wonderful towers of our papyrus dragons, which you guys know I love oh so much. But yeah, because there's other habitats that bring in a lot more, like the rainbow dragons bring in a lot more money than the Zodia dragons. So I think I just got excited because the Zodias earn it so fast. But you know what? I guess everybody helps in their own way. What about, like, see over here, oh, we should have like a forest fire day where we really work with some of our ashfall dragons and help them grow up. This is gonna be so fun. We're gonna have all sorts of celebrations in our dragon habitats. But all right, let's gather up the rest of the dragon cash and the dragon crystals. Excellent, excellent. We'll swing over here, collect up all of that. And all of this. Yeah, that's a ton of money. I think ancient dragons are really the way to go if we want to be able to pull in a lot of income. So we'll look at that in the future when such things are important, since we will need to expand to an entirely new section, you know, after we hit level 57. Oh, it takes forever to level up. It truly does. Hopefully we'll be able to get better at it. But all right, now that all of that is done, it is time for the fun part of the day. Let me just check something really quickly though. Can I get enough money? Almost. Yay! All right, we had just enough money that we can actually go ahead and collect that and this. Finish 6 breeds. Well, we're gonna need to do that anyway, so good timing on that. All right, that's what I wanted to see. But all right, so last time we were trying to breed for the Sprite Dragon using these combinations, a Woodland Dragon and the beautiful Enchanted Gossamer Dragon, which truly, I cannot wait to get the Enchanted Woodland Dragon. That's going to be a special day. Unfortunately, we did not luck out with these combinations. So we did not get the Sprite Dragon. We had Sonar and Iris trying on that side. We have a lot of Sonars. Might be worth it to toss an enchanted crystal on one. I don't think we have an enchanted sonar yet. There we go. And now, let's see. So I think I'm willing to go to 68 gemstones today to try to get the Leviathan. So let's see what we have in potions. I have nothing here. Let's do... Why can't I brew? What do you mean no space for an elixir? The heck? What? My inventory has... Oh, interesting. You need space in your inventory in order to brew up the elixirs. I had no idea. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade this hatch tincture that I kind of had on the side, and we'll use the hatch tinctures. So the breeding is going to cost us an arm and a leg, but thankfully some of you guys have been amazing, sending in some wonderful gemstones. Thank you guys so much. With your help, we're actually able to do these really fun experiments. And now let us settle in on the epic breeding cave. I have done extensive research, meaning I have gone to the DragonVale World wiki, and apparently the fairy and the frigid dragon, or the grotto and the frozen dragon, are the mixes that we are going to want in order to splash deep in the sunken seas with our Leviathan Dragon. So let's see what we can put together. All right, Leviathan Dragon, you amazing creature, you. So we want fairy and frigid, or grotto and frozen. So let me see if I have any enchanted here. I do have alpine enchanted, fur enchanted, woolly enchanted, tundra, geyser, tropical, canyon, shore. I just want to see. Oh, enchanted frigid. Yes. Okay, so we have an enchanted frigid dragon, which I totally forgot about because we have like 200 something dragons now. And that means we need a fairy dragon, just like a plain fairy dragon, which we do have. All right, tulip. Fingers crossed. I hope this will work. Let's try it out. Okay, not the one we're looking for. We are actually going to be searching, my friends, for a dragon that will take a day to be hatched. So there's one of our little dragon attempts. We'll try again with this pair. And then we might see the rarity I have on the grotto and the frozen dragon. But let's try again. Okay. No luck there either. But we have quite a bit that we can actually experiment with. So there's going to be many little dragons for you guys to take home today, because we're going to be boosting quite a few. Another sonar dragon. And then is this a ripple dragon? I'm pretty sure. Hello, little one. Oh, it's the Grotto Dragon. Hi. So I do think we have an enchanted variant of the Grotto Dragon, actually. Let's try that one. So we'll try that mix and see what happens. Hello, little frozen dragon. Opal. What a stunningly beautiful name. I'm sure that you guys would love to see Opal. So if you would like to adopt Opal, then all you have to do is leave a little roleplay comment. All right, let's see what else we've got going. All right, so you two, I'll give you one last time, and then I'm gonna try another mix. Okay, so no luck there, but it did make, I think, a geyser dragon. Okay, that's actually kind of promising. Let's try again. And, oh boy. Okay, this is kind of painful on the gemstones. We might want to work on getting the sprite dragon out of the way so I can clear that cauldron. But that was, I think, like 4 or 6 attempts with the fairy and the frigid. So let's go ahead and try again with my Grotto Dragon. So I know that you are going to be water type, my Grotto Dragon friend. So let me find you. Oh, there you are. That's Ripples. Wait, do I not have an enchant? I know I have an enchanted Grotto, don't I? Yes, we do. And she needs a little bit of food. Then, so Grotto and Frozen are what are recommended. And I don't have an enchanted Frozen. Huh, I wonder if I should use an enchanted crystal. We do have, Alphon has fathered many amazing dragons. I will say that. And let's go ahead and try feeding little Lada up to level 20 so that we can gear ourselves up just slightly. Oh, look how happy she is. And we'll see if we're gonna have any luck with getting the dragon we are looking for. Come to us, Leviathan Dragon. Curses! We're really starting to get a little bit low. Oh! That's okay. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Let's try again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Leviathan dragons are a little shy, it seems. They take a little bit of effort to snag. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it's the Tusk Dragon. That's right. Oh, you guys are gonna have a good time with the little Tusk Dragon. All right, and we'll clear this one out of the way. Oh no, and we only have 8 gemstones left. Oh, you guys, the Leviathan Dragon is being quite shy. So let's try again. We do have kind of the same mix as last time, I think, with 1-star dragon and a 3-star enchanted. Come on, Leviathan. Come on. Ugh. My gosh, okay, so he's gonna be a little harder to get than I thought. Oh, and that was our very last attempt of the day, my friends. We have reached our limit for the class tuition of gemstones. So no luck with that pairing, but let's go over to the other cave and let's actually try. I did not mean to try to rebreed. You two are welcome to try to get me a sprite dragon another day. But let's actually go ahead and try with the fairy and the frigid again. Since we do have, okay, let's see. Yeah, fairy, there we go. And my frigid dragon, tulip and cool. Let's see what they produce. A lot of 7-hour dragons. Alas, alas. Not what we are looking for, but at least we are ready to start diving into those sunken seas once more in search of the Leviathan Dragon. And I think it'd be worth it to actually think about the sunken treasures that we can have in the large sunken habitat. Just how much? 1 million. It can store 1 million coins. I think we might need to dive into the sunken seas and have a little shipwreck area. We definitely should possibly consider upgrading. Yes, let's actually upgrade this now. Yes, let's do it. Oh, that's so much of our money, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Come on. Come on. Let me. No! Ah, curses! This is why we need more space. This is why we need more space for like everything. Move over, little waterfall. You gotta find a new place to go. Move over, little palm tree. I'm trying very hard. There we go. To make a really cool sunken sea habitat. So you guys need to scooch. Thank you very much. They actually look really good, kind of pressed together like that. And then let's move the jagged, weathered stone upon which the shipwrecks no doubt crashed. And let's upgrade 6 days. Holy cow. I hope it doesn't take us 6 days to get the Leviathan, but I don't regret that at all. So there we go, guys. All right, the Leviathan is quite difficult to find under the sunken sea, but we will get there eventually. Let's go ahead and plant down some raspberries, and I'll come back very soon. But we'll probably come back a lot sooner than usual because I really want to be able to snag that sprite dragon and celebrate with our big enchanted forest of fairy dragons. And I would love to work on the sunken shipwrecks and the sunken sea. It'd be really fun to have like a little weekly special selection maybe of the dragons of the sunken sea. So keep your eyes out for that. And of course, we do still need to see if we have time to snag the enchanted Taria. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like. I guess in this case, to start going swimming with some of our sunken dragons and maybe finding some treasure hiding in their depths. Oh, Happy! You startled the heck out of me! I had no idea where he just suddenly disappeared. That was really funny. And if you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But until next time, guys, stay curious. Bye-bye!